The first step is going to be focusing on the inquiry lesson description. And that will be due with week 9, and you will only have a few pieces of it due at that point. However, you're going to have to put some significant thought and planning into this. Let's look at the score sheet as it shows you the breakdown of exactly what is due at which point. For week 9, you're going to prepare the inquiry lesson description, which includes the overarching question, the standard, which will come from one of these, and the goal or objective that you will develop. Those are the only 3 pieces, but again, you're going to have to put in quite a bit of consideration to reach that point. You're going to be using one of these standards and focusing on a grade level from grade 1 through 8. I realize that pre-kindergarten and kindergarten are included here, but for this assignment, grade 1 is the earliest grade level that you can use for this. All of these have to do with authentic civic issues, and as you can see, they get obviously more advanced as they come up to the higher grade levels. So we begin with grade 1 looking at local problems, and then grades 2 and 3, it can be a range of local or state problems, and then we get into even national historical problems, and then global levels over time. So as you're thinking about your grade level, you can be thinking about what the question is and what the concept is. So I have located what I think is a pretty good site here that has inquiry questions that include social studies. So we are down here, we've also got the arts, language, literature, and there's history, which might be relevant to what you're doing, but more likely you're going to be looking at nature and the environment, or possibly civics and government, just to get ideas. You certainly don't have to use one of these, but they are here to help you as you begin planning what it is you want your students to really engage in, and be able to draw conclusions. So thinking about local problems, it could be something simple like recycling, or something even more advanced, such as resources for families in need, or environmental challenges. Now, does that mean that you would have to take on all of the environmental challenges in your community? Certainly not. You could focus on one, but these are examples of what you can do with that. Then for this first piece, you're just going to put these together, and you will be submitting these and sharing them in class. And so what I will do is keep a score sheet for each of you, and I'll just check off, did you have all of this ready to go at this week? And as class time permits, you would have time to discuss this a little bit, get some feedback from your peers.